Justin Bieber dropped something on Christmas Eve that nobody saw coming, and it has everyone talking about what really happened to him behind the scenes. We are talking raw confessions about the music industry, shade being thrown at his old team, and some serious healing. Hailey just made a post that has people convinced she is coming for someone specific. On December 24th, Justin took to Instagram with something completely unexpected, posting a series of screenshots from what looked like a conversation he was having with ChatGPT, and the things he opened up about were intense. His first post asked this question: what happens when a person is gifted young and visible, then placed inside a powerful system that does not prioritize the soul? According to Justin, the music industry can be extractive, rewarding performance more than wholeness, image over identity, and output over inner life. That kind of pressure changes a person, and not gently. Pain often becomes the birthplace of conscience, boundaries, and a new definition of success. He referenced learning to be content whatever the circumstance, calling that radical freedom, which for someone like him looks like saying no to constant output, choosing healing over hype, and valuing truth over applause. Before we go any further, I need to ask you something. What do you think really happened to Justin in those early years? And drop your thoughts in the comments, because I want to hear your take on this. If you are finding this interesting so far, hit that like button and the hype button to help push this video out. This was not just a one-time vent session, because Justin kept posting throughout Christmas Eve, and each post went deeper into what he has been through. One of the posts came with a caption about Christmas being a time to reflect and ask yourself what you really want, what truly fulfills you. Christmas reminds him of Jesus and the free gift of forgiveness only he can offer, and reflecting on this reminds him of everything he went through and how he was brought through it all. Justin admitted that letting go of resentment is hard, but when Jesus reveals himself as willing and able, it becomes hard to deny him. The second set of screenshots arrived next, and this is where things got really specific, with Justin writing out what he called a message about his experience. In that message, he explained how he grew up in a system that rewarded his gift, but did not always protect his soul, with moments where he felt used, rushed, and shaped into something he did not fully choose. That kind of pressure leaves wounds you do not see on stage. He has carried anger and asked God why, but Jesus keeps meeting him in the middle of the pain. Jesus is not excusing what hurt him, Justin explained, but teaching him how not to become bitter, because he has been through pain that shaped him before he had the words to name it. He was in a system that took more than it protected. But here's the key part. He is not speaking as someone still broken. He is speaking as someone Jesus has already healed. What happened to him was real, but it does not get the final word anymore. Jesus did not just help him cope. Justin says, Jesus restored his identity. This next line really hit hard when he wrote, I am not a product. I am not what the industry demanded. I am a son. Here's where it gets really interesting, because Justin made his intentions crystal clear about what he wants moving forward. He does not want to burn the music industry down. He wants to see it made new, safer, more honest, and more human. Healing does not make him silent. It makes him free to tell the truth without hatred. And where the Spirit of the Lord is, there is freedom. He did not come out of this untouched, growing up inside a system that took more than it guarded. But that pain was real, and it does not define him anymore because Jesus does. Justin emphasized that he is not speaking as a victim still bleeding. He is speaking as someone restored, and if the Son sets you free, you will be free indeed. His final screenshot in the Christmas Eve posts really drove the message home, writing about forgiveness and what that actually means for him now. Because he is healed, he can forgive, not to pretend injustice did not happen, but so it does not keep living through him. He quoted scripture saying, "Do not be overcome by evil, but overcome evil with good." And then he said something that sums up his entire mindset right now. He does not want revenge, he wants redemption, and he does not want to destroy the industry. He wants it transformed. Here's the thing. This is not the first time Justin has been vocal about what fame has cost him and how the constant pressure affects him. Earlier this year, he clapped back at paparazzi who were always on him, which is how we got that whole viral clocking to you clip everyone was talking about.
You're not getting it. It's not clocking to you. It's not clocking to you that I'm standing on business, is it?
In that video, you can see Justin clearly at his limit, telling the paparazzo, "You are not getting it. It is not clocking to you. It is not clocking to you that I am standing on business, is it?"
You think I'm at my wit's end is what I am at.
Oh my God. I mean, I don't think you are. I mean,
you're a nice guy, Justin.
I'm demanding respect.
I don't know why you mad
You
like
confuse my anger with disrespect. It's
Bro,
anger
you
because you're
can't-
disrespecting
listen,
me.
you
You don't get to disrespect me and get away with it.
I'm not disrespecting you, bro, at all.
You don't get to disrespect
I'm
me and
not-
get away with it.
I'm not
No,
dis-
not tonight,
I'm
sir.
not disrespecting
Not
you
tonight,
at all.
sir.
I'm not.
Not tonight. None of you get to do that and take this video out of context and say Justin lost his mind.
No,
you don't
you're
get to
not.
do
You
that.
just answer a question.
You don't get to do that.
Just answer
You don't
a
get to
question.
force questions in people's face and take videos out of context and use it
you
against
could've leave it.
people.
You could've
That's
just go.
mean.
You could've
That's
just go,
mean
man.
to
You
take
just could've get
videos
in
and
the
use
car
it
and
against
just go.
people out of context. It's mean to
You
do
could've
that.
just leave. I mean,
It's mean to provoke people. You're gonna take this video out of context. You're gonna say I'm mad. I don't know who the paying you to provoke me, but I'm not the one. Okay? Stop provoking me. I'm a real dad, a real husband, a real man. So don't do this shit to me.
When the paparazzo tried to downplay it, Justin shot back with, "I am demanding respect. Do not confuse my anger with disrespect. It is anger because you are disrespecting me." He kept going, saying, "You do not get to disrespect me and get away with it. Not tonight, sir. Not tonight. None of you get to do that and take this video out of context and say, 'Justin lost his mind.'" He called out exactly what he knew would happen, explaining, "You do not get to force questions in people's faces and take videos out of context and use it against them. That is mean." Then he made it personal, declaring, "I am a real dad, a real husband, a real man, so do not do this to me." That moment really showed how fed up he has been with the constant invasion and the way media twists things to fit whatever narrative they want. Justin is not alone in saying the industry is broken and exploitative, especially for young artists. At the core of all this is a message that echoes what so many artists have been saying lately, particularly women and younger artists who got famous really young. We have heard stories from Kesha about her legal battles and feeling trapped. We have heard from Britney Spears about her conservatorship and the control she endured for over a decade. And more recently, Billie Eilish has talked about how controlling and profit-driven the industry can be. These are not isolated incidents. This is a pattern that keeps repeating. The industry has a documented history of being especially controlling with young stars who do not have the life experience or legal knowledge to protect themselves. When you are a teenager and suddenly you are making millions of dollars for a label, there are a lot of people whose jobs depend on you staying productive and profitable, which means your well-being, your mental health, and your need for normal childhood experiences often take a back seat to tour schedules and album cycles. When Justin talks about a system that rewarded his gift but did not protect his soul, he is describing something that has happened to countless other artists before him. People online have been speculating about what all of this means, wondering if he is pulling back even more from music, or if this is his way of reintroducing himself and explaining where he is at now. With Coachella coming up in April, it certainly feels like he is setting himself up to do music his way from now on. We have been seeing these changes over the last year or so, with Justin letting go of so many people from his team that he worked with for so long. Some people have criticized that he is only surrounding himself with yes men now, but when you look at the context of everything he just opened up about, it makes sense why he would want a completely fresh start. The way his team operates now seems to be a direct result of everything that he has been through, wanting people around him who respect his boundaries and prioritize his well-being. Some fans have definitely been worried about whether or not he will actually be able to come through for them come April for Coachella, with that fear that artists who have stepped back and dealt with mental health struggles might cancel last minute. Kind of like what happened with Kanye or Frank Ocean in the past. Here is where things get interesting, because Hailey Bieber just gave her road staff tickets to weekend 2 of Coachella at their recent road holiday party. Why would she be giving out those weekend 2 tickets if they were not confident that he will be performing both weekends? For sure, because if there was any doubt about him making it through weekend 1, let alone weekend 2, I do not think she would be handing those tickets out to her employees. That seems like a pretty strong signal that they are confident Justin will be there, will perform, and will make it through both weekends. Hailey has also been posting a lot of Justin's recent stats on her Instagram story, which is something she does not always do. So the fact that she is doing it now feels intentional. Then she posted something that really got people talking and had everyone trying to decode what she meant. She shared a post about Justin's Spotify numbers, stating that Justin Bieber has surpassed 9.5 billion streams on Spotify so far this year, his biggest streaming year ever on Spotify. Her caption had everyone doing detective work when she wrote, "and all without his blank blank," giving us a 3-letter word and a 4-letter word. People immediately started coming up with what they thought it meant, and pretty much everyone thinks it means old management or old team, with some people thinking she is specifically throwing shade at Scooter Braun, who was Justin's manager for years. Either way, the message is pretty clear. They are both trying to say that Justin is on the up these days and having a way better relationship with putting out new work, because he clearly has a lot of feelings surrounding the music industry, as we just saw with all those Christmas Eve posts. Over the last couple of months, really over the last year, he has wanted to change the way making music makes him feel. And from the creative process to the release strategy to the promotion and everything in between, he is just doing everything his way right now. He is hitting these streaming records. Shade is being thrown maybe toward the old team or old management that he had. And most importantly, he seems happy, which is really what it comes down to. If he is in a better place, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually, then the changes he has made are clearly working for him. It will be really interesting to see how Coachella goes and whether this marks a new chapter for him where he is making music on his own terms, because based on everything he shared on Christmas Eve, it sounds like he has done a lot of internal work to get to a place where he can participate in the industry without it destroying him. What do you think about all of this? Is Justin really healed and ready to reclaim his career on his terms? Or is this just the beginning of more changes to come? Do you think Hailey was specifically throwing shade at Scooter Braun with that post? Or could it be about someone else from his old team? Drop all your thoughts in the comments below, because I want to hear what you think about this whole situation and whether you think Justin can actually transform the industry like he wants to. If you found this breakdown helpful and you want to stay updated on this story as things develop, make sure you hit that subscribe button so you do not miss anything. And definitely smash that like button and the hype button to help push this video out to more people who need to see what is really going on with Justin right now.